I didn't type that, but that is a comment on one of my videos. Now, this is not what I normally talk about. This is very much a one-off before we get back to rolling dice and moving plastic models around the table. YouTube has AI-generated comments. YouTube has created a bot meant to be me. In response to your comments, the YouTube bot will give me several options and I can pick one of them, and that is the reply. And it's supposed to be there to make my life easier and let me engage with my audience without actually having to engage with my audience. Would you feel special knowing that a bot wrote the response to your insightful comment? This isn't the only YouTube issue I'm going to talk about today, but this is going far beyond like the predictive text in your phone. This is full comments written out, and I don't have it as bad as some people. A smaller YouTube creator than me, Russell DM, has this to a more extreme extent. The YouTube bot for him can write full paragraphs that match his tone and style. And that is creepy. I am not going to explain his full video, just a small part of it, and you can go and watch his video, which is linked in my description. That is what I think is right for reaction videos. I've done it with a Poor Hammer video. Start with part of their video and then go off on my own. When reacting, there should still be a reason to go and watch the original, which there isn't if you just sit in the corner and watch the whole video. But the YouTube reply bot is slowly being trained on me to imitate me. I rarely respond with full paragraphs unless I am answering a rules question, so the bot may take longer to learn. I don't remember ever agreeing to have a bot trained on my work, but I must have somewhere, right? So this reply bot is figuring out how I talk, what words I use, and the tone of the message. It learns from my comments. It reads from my script. I don't upload scripts to YouTube, but when I talk, a different bot tries to figure out my northern accent and make a transcript which comes up as subtitles on the video. I can make my own subtitle file and upload that, but from audience responses it was a lot of effort that wasn't really needed. So YouTube takes my voice and makes it text and then translates that text into other languages. I know that some of my audience has Spanish auto captions on. I don't speak much Spanish, but the words I say are transcribed by a bot and then translated by another bot. I can't imagine that is going to make much sense in the end. And it is a worry. The one time I talked about machines like ChatGPT, which did ironically end up getting bot scraped and the transcription added to a data pile and summarized, but in that video I tried to show that large language models don't make good army lists, or even legal army lists. They use outdated versions of like 40k rules and copy from somewhere on the internet. If you ask it to change an army to be 2,000 points instead of 1,500, it might just change the points value of the units, not increase the number of units or change the list at all. So what if I respond to a rules question and it comes up with a generated response? The response is not likely to be correct, to cite the wrong page number, or to just make up an answer. Or it'll go off rules from 7th edition. Because somewhere it has access to them. At least I have the option to click on the answer to choose to make my own and then edit that version. But if I click the response, that becomes a comment with my face and name attached. This, my own actual face. And that is assuming that a bot didn't write the comment I'm responding to in the first place. That leads to the dead internet theory. YouTube supposedly clamps down on bot accounts, and much bigger creators targeted by ad bots in their comments may see their subscriber count and comment number fluctuate as bots subscribe and are deleted. But YouTube is making its own bots. This isn't the dead internet theory. It is a murdered internet. No human writes the comments. At least not living ones. What if it was automated? Then many responses were just done by the bot without the channel owner's input. And I'm not saying YouTube is going to do this or plans to do it, but it is a possibility. People could die and still be responding to comments on their videos via a bot. Bots just talking to bots for no one to hear. There is another part of YouTube I wanted to talk about which receives the occasional comment on my channel.
Is your chest incredibly firm? Do you suffer with your huge...
Alright, get out of here. Ads. Even tailored ads are more common on YouTube than they were in the past. There are 3 groups YouTube wants to appeal to. And I don't mean like children, adults on their lunch break, and people who can't get through to tech support. I mean advertisers that want ads on YouTube videos and will pay for adverts, creators who make videos almost for free, and viewers like you. And I am also sometimes a viewer. Without advertisers, YouTube gets no money. Without lots of creators staying on this platform and making videos, there would be nothing to advertise on. Without you watching, there would be no one to advertise to. Any decision YouTube makes is probably going to be supporting one group at the expense of the other two. Right now, YouTube is trying to make a lot more money and is in the advertiser camp. You may have noticed more ads on YouTube, more unskippable ads, 2 ads in one. Ads at the end of a video and at the start of the next one for back-to-back ads. If you use an ad blocker, okay, that means you don't see ads on my videos and I don't get paid any ad revenue from you watching. This is part of why YouTube creators take sponsorships. Ad revenue is so low, and with every new ad blocker in the ad blocker to advert arms race, my income from YouTube goes down. And Wargames is not a particularly well-paid niche compared to creators that discuss watches, tech products, cars, giving property advice, and so on. You as my audience don't have much money, and if you do have money, you spend it on a battle force. And the revenue is worse on shorts. I can have a great short seen by thousands of people, and oh, look at that. Well, with that I can retire. Or more likely go and fight ducks in the park for bread. This is why I have a Ko-fi linked in the description, so that people who enjoy my videos can click the link and throw me a couple of pounds in tip money, which will more than make up for the income I would have from ad revenue. I would rather you do that and keep the ad blocker on guilt-free. YouTube is upping ads right now. Despite the size of YouTube, Google has struggled to make money from it. Outside of owning what could be competition, YouTube is used to search answers to questions, so it could be a rival to Google search, which has its own bot summarizing answers. But by upping the ads, Google makes money. This is a company and it isn't about making a profit or making enough money. They have to make all of the money. And this leads to a problem with ads on my videos. I can't do anything about it. As of 2024, there is no turn off ads button. In past years, I've seen charity videos. The creator has ads on and after a month, they promise to give the ad revenue from the video to the charity before turning ads off, so that all is left is the message and the creator is not profiting from it. But that is not an option. Come and look at what I can see. This is the creator end of YouTube. So I've uploaded a video, let's pretend it's this video, but that would get confusing like a time loop situation, never mind. A video. There isn't a no ads button. There is only monetization on or off. Summarizing the agreement we have with YouTube, it boils down to YouTube is going to run ads on this video. Would you like to be paid a little money or no money? And if you have fewer than 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of your videos being watched and haven't yet completed the legal paperwork agreements, some of which has to come from America, you don't get that option. Then monetization is off for all of your videos, but your videos will still have ads. You could try it yourself. You have a YouTube account, upload a video and see what it is like. It gets confirmed here again. YouTube selects and places ads for each video. There isn't a choice. If my video is more than 8 minutes long, there are adverts at the beginning and the end and in the middle. And creators know this. So if you see a video that is 8 minutes and 1 second long called Henry Cavill withdraws after news, be very, very suspicious. But more ads for creators means more pennies. You just have to get enough pennies. I have very limited control on the ads. When I upload a video, YouTube puts in ad breaks. It does it when I take a pause of more than 3/4 of a second, so I try and talk quickly. I talk quickly anyway compared to most English speakers, but I don't want everything to be ads. I can move these ads, I can shift them around to where I have natural breaks and have finished one point and I'm going on to the next. You may think, well, okay, if you can move ads, What if you put all the adverts in the last 2 minutes, move them all to there? I can move them, but YouTube can still put in more ads if it thinks the viewer can handle it. It is all about user profiles. If you see 3 ads as you watch several videos, but as the 4th one starts, you always close YouTube, YouTube will learn from that and delay showing you the 4th ad. But who really thinks about their viewing habits that often to manipulate them? Even then, they can get you on a typical user database. Older viewers are more likely to sit through ads than younger ones, so YouTube pushes ads to older viewers. If you are from the United States, you are more used to being advertised to and don't mind it so much, generally, as a nation, so Americans get more adverts than others. I have so little control over when you see an advert on my videos. I could increase the number of ads. I could put an ad every second, put an advert to start after every frame, and YouTube will overrule it and show the number of adverts that they think you, the viewer, can handle and will still keep watching the platform. If I have 3 ad breaks in a video, like I do in this video, if you are not paying for YouTube Premium, which means you get no ads, you may see 2 ads, or 3, or 4, or 5, including an ad at the start and the end. Just so you know how much power over it I truly have, please tell me in the comments how many ads you saw during this video. I will definitely write an insightful reply.